few good memories, didn't it? The old days. So, as you can see, I've purchased myself a BMW E39. Now, as the videos are going to play, you may be thinking the same thing that I'm thinking right now.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And let me explain. So, the reason I got rid of the Hilux, although it was a super fun car to drive, it was also not a super fun car to drive. So the Hilux had torsion bar suspension up the front and leaf springs up the back. So any corner you took at any speed whatsoever, the whole thing leant like the Tower of Pisa and you spilt every drink in the cup holder. And it just purely was not fun to drive. That being said though, if you were going straight along the freeway, someone pulls up beside you, you gave the turbo a dose, you'd see their face light up, and an expression that I really can't explain, the fact that they hear a Hilux that looked like mine making a wicked turbo noise. So there's two main reasons that I decided I wanted a BMW. So one of the big reasons that the E39 stood out to me is that it's an all aluminium construction monocoque chassis. All aluminium means that despite being a four-door sedan, it's still quite light. It's about 1.8 tons dry weight. So this is quite nice. This may cause problems down the track if I want to modify the body, if I want to fit a fuel cell or put a hydro handbrake in. But the trade-off is that the body is quite light and quite rigid for its material and size. The other reason I chose the BMW platform was the suspension setup. So the benefit that the BMW offers is that it has all independent suspension with the McPherson strut setups. So the McPherson strut is almost as good as a double wishbone suspension when it comes to alignment options and tunability. It does fall short from the double wishbone setup in that it's slightly less rigid, but the fact that it's used by BMW and Porsche in a lot of their models, it shows that it's a very good system to use and it will offer a lot of benefits down the track. So this is just a little update video. Thanks everyone for 1,000 subscribers. I'm sorry it's been so long. I've done some work on site, which means I wasn't in Perth to film and edit. There's a chance that I might land a role permanent site work, so fly in, fly out. If I do that, I'm going to change the system I have at home for filming and editing. I'm probably going to acquire a laptop which I can edit from, which means I'll be able to keep the videos rolling out while I'm posted up on site. There are more videos on the way. There's a lot of ideas in my head, which are going to be hard to get out depending on time constraints, but thank you everyone for sticking around this channel. I'd like to see it grow a bit more. I'm glad that I'm helping people. I'm getting plenty of messages on Instagram asking for assistance, and I'm more than happy to oblige with any questions people have. Thanks everyone. There's a lot more coming down the track, and I'll see you all in the next video.